Good morning, students. I am M. Venkataya, Assistant Professor in the Department of Mechanical Engineering at Vigyanas Lara Institute of Technology. Now I am going to teach the subject is thermal and hydro prime movers. In this previous class, I have explained the simple cycles and cycle with intercooling, reheating and regeneration. So we know already discussed in the previous class, that is simple cycles like closed cycle, open cycle, ideal cycle. So here already explained in the simple cycle like ideal and open cycle, closed cycle. So same like that, cycles with intercooling, how to utilize the intercooling and how to generate the reheating and the regeneration. We are all discussing in the previous classes. So now I am going to explain about the turbine and compressor problems. In this class, actually I have to discuss the problems on turbine and compressor. So we know that the compressor to compress the air. So we have to see in this class we are basically discuss about the problems. Okay. So see the problem here. First, before I am going to explain about this problem. So first of all, we have to read 2 or 3 times because of when you are read more times, you will understand the problem. Then what they given and what we have to find out. So let's see here the problem. The first problem is the air enters the compressor of an open cycle, constant pressure gas turbine at a pressure of 1 bar and temperature of 20 degrees centigrade, and the pressure of the air after the compression is a 4 bar. The isentropic efficiency of compressor and turbine are 80 and 85% respectively. Then the air and the fuel ratio used is 90:1. If fluid of air is 3 kg per second, find power developed. So we have to find the power developed, how much power will be developed. And the second point is, that is the thermal efficiency of the cycle. So assume we have to assume some of the standard values, that is the Cp calorific values, Cp equal to 1 kilojoule per kg and gamma equal to 1.4, that is the constant value of air and gases also. So gases calorific value of fuel is 41,800 kilojoule per kg. So first of all, we have to read 1 or 2 times. Okay, whenever you read 2 or 3 times, then you will understand the problem. So first of all, what they given. So we have to see here, this is the air. So basically the air enters the compressor. Okay, so of an open cycle. So they given here open cycle. That is a simple cycles we already discussed in the previous classes. So open cycle, closed cycle, ideal cycle. So but here they given the open cycle. So we see here open cycle at constant pressure gas turbine. Okay, at a pressure of 1 bar. So they given the first of all the air enters the compressor. Air enters the compressor. So here air enters the compressor of an open cycle constant pressure gas turbine at a pressure of 1 bar. So they given the pressure of 1 bar, that means the pressure 1. So initial pressure they given. So P1 is 1 bar and temperature. So the temperature T1 equal to 20 degrees centigrade. So we have to convert the degrees to Kelvin. So 273 plus 20 equal to 293 Kelvin. Okay. So first what they given, the pressure P1 equal to 1 bar and the temperature T1 equal to 20 degrees centigrade. We have to convert the centigrade to the Kelvin. So the pressure of the air after compression. So after compression is 4 bar. That is the P2. So P1 they given, pressure 2 they given, the isentropic efficiency of compressor and turbine. So here the efficiency of compressor and the turbine they given already. So the efficiency, thermal efficiency is compressor is 80 and the turbine is 85. Okay, respectively. The air fuel ratio. So the air fuel, mass of air by mass of fuel is already given, is used to 90:1. That is the MA by MF equal to 90:1. Okay, if flow of air is mass, they given the mass here M equal to 3 kg per second. Then we have to find the power developed. So how much power will be developed in the compressor and the turbine. Okay, as well as here thermal efficiency of the cycle. So how much thermal efficiency is there? We have to find the thermal efficiency of the cycle. Which cycle? Open cycle. Okay, already they mentioned here that is the open cycle. Okay, so some of the values they given. That values assume, we have to assume the that values, that is the Cp equal to 1 kilojoule per kg and gamma equal to 1.4 of 8 and gases calorific value of fuel is 41,800 kilojoule per kg. This is the problem. First what they given we have to read. Okay, what they given and what we have to find out. Okay. So already we have to see here, already the pressure here the air enters to the compressor. So already the problem is already given, air enters into the compressor. So whenever the air is enter into the compressor, so that is the pressure is there, that is the given data. We have to write the given data first. So given data. First, we have to write the given data. So, what they given? That is the pressure one. Already pressure one given 1 bar, and temperature T1. T1 they how much they given? 20 degrees centigrade. So we have to write here 20 degrees centigrade. That implies we have to convert the centigrade to the kelvins. Then 20 plus 273, okay, so 293 Kelvin. Okay, then the P2 pressure 2 already given, that equal to 4 bar. Okay, then the efficiency, thermal efficiency of compressor we have to write here, that is the 80%. Okay, then thermal efficiency of the turbine. So efficiency, that is the turbine. Oh, that is the 85%. Okay, then the mass ratio. So then the mass ratio we see here MA by MF equal to 90/1. Okay, so the given the mass M equal to mass 3 kg per second. Okay, then already given the gamma value, that is a constant value 1.4, and then the Cp value, Cp equal to 1.1 kilojoule per kg. Okay, then the C value, that is the gas calorific value, that is a 41,800 kilojoule per kg. Okay, then the process, we have to see the then the process, that is the open cycle. So open cycle, the processes will be there, 1 to 2 process, 2 to 3 process, 3 to 4 process, 4 to 1 process. So we have to take in the 1 to 2 dash process, that is 1 to 2 process. So the value, the formula is T2 by T1 equal to P2 by P1 whole power gamma minus 1 by gamma. So in these values we have to substitute in this formula. Okay. So see here, that is the then finally we get the formula. So this is the T2 value, T2 by T1. So we see here T2 by T1 equal to P2 by P1 whole power gamma minus 1 by gamma. Okay, then we get the here T2 value. Then T2 equal to T1. Okay, T1 into P2 by P1 whole power gamma minus 1 by gamma. Then T2 equal to, we know that the T1 value already they given, so we have to substitute in this here. So that is the T2 293 into P2 by P1. So we know that the P2 already they given now. So that is the 4 value, that is a 4 bar, and the P1 1 bar. So 4 by 1 into 1.4 minus 1 by 1.4. So already gamma value we know that. So then finally we get the T2 value. How much they given? 435 Kelvin. Okay. Then the efficiency of the compressor. So we have to see here. This is the compressor. Efficiency of the compressor. So efficiency of compressor. What is the formula for that one? Is T2 minus T1 by T2 dash minus T1. This is the formula for efficiency of the compressor. So already the efficiency of the compressor already they given, that is the 80%. So we have to write here. Then we have to substitute in this equation. Then we know that the T2 value we know already. Then T2 value is there, and the T1 also T1 value already they given. So we find the T2 value. So then finally we have to substitute in this equation. So we see here, this is the thermal efficiency of the compressor. I am talking about the compressor. Okay. So here 0.80 equal to T2. So T2 already we get that value. So 435 minus 293 by T2 dash we don't know. So we are finding the T2 value. T2 dash value. So okay. Then minus 293. Then finally we get the T2 dash value, that is 470.9 Kelvin. This is the T2 value. Then work done for the compressor. Okay, this is the sequence of we are finding the this problem. So this is the sequence. Then WC means the work done for the compressor. Okay, so the work done for the compressor we see here WC equal to MA CP into T2 dash minus T1. So this is the process 1 to 2 dash process, that is constant pressure constant pressure process. Okay, so work done for the compressor. So that is the MA into CP into T2 dash minus T1. So we have to substitute. We know that the MA value we know that. Okay, then CP value we know that, and T2 already we get it the T2 dash value and the T1. So then finally we have to 1 into 470 minus 293, then we get the work done for the compressor, that is 178 kilojoule per kg. Okay, this is the compressor of work done for the compressor. So then the thermal efficiency of the compressor, already we get the T2 dash value. After completion of this one, we have to see the work done for the compressor, that is WC equal to MA into CP into T2 dash minus T1. So then we have to substitute in this values in this equation. So then we get the work done for the compressor. Is it clear? Okay. Then the process 2 to 2 dash to 3. 2 dash to 3 process. Okay. Then heat supplied by the fuel. Heat supplied by the fuel. This is the heat supplied by the fuel equal to heat taken by the burning gases. Okay. Heat taken by the burning gases. So we have to see here. This is the heat supplied by the fuel. We know that the formula, that is the MF into C by MA. Okay, equal to heat taken by the burning gases. So heat taken by the burning gases, that is the formula MA plus MF by MA into T3 into T3 minus T2 dash. Okay, this is the formula for that one. So then we have to MF by MA. We know that already they given the ratio of the 8 to the fuel. Already they given, that is the 90:1. So if we are reverse here, so that is the MF by MA. That is the value of 1 by 90. Then the C value already given. C value means the calorific value of the gases. Okay, the calorific value of the gases already 41,800 already given. And the 1 plus MF by MA means 1 by 90. Okay, and CP value. So that is the CP value means already they given the 1 into T3 minus T2 dash. We get the already in the previous slide. Already T2 value. We know that the T2 dash value, that is a 471 Kelvin. Okay, then we have to substitute. Then finally we get the here T3 value. Okay, the temperature 3. T3 value we get the temperature value 930 Kelvin. Okay, is it clear? Then so then the process, that is the 3 to 4 dash, that is the process 3 to 4 dash process. So the formula for that one is T4 by T3 equal to P4 by P3 whole power gamma minus 1 by gamma. This is the 3 to 4 process. Okay, so then T3, we know that in the previous slide, that is a T3 930 Kelvin. So we have to substitute in this equation. So T4 by 930 equal to P4. We know that how much value? P4 1 by 4 whole power 1.4 minus 1 by 1.4. Then we get the T4 value, that is 625.8 Kelvin. Okay, is it clear? From first onwards, this is the, we are already, they given the temperature 1, T1, they given the temperature 1. So we find the temperature 2, T2 dash and 3T and T4 values. Okay, so T4 already here. And then the efficiency of the turbine. So already the efficiency of the compressor is over and the efficiency of the turbine. Now I am talking about the efficiency of the turbine. So the efficiency of the turbine is T3 minus T4 dash by T3 minus T4. Okay, so here we know that the T3 value and the T4 also we know, and we have to find from this equation T4 dash. So we know that the thermal efficiency of the turbine. So that thermal efficiency of the turbine is 0.85. Already problem in the problem they given. So we have to solve in this values. We have to substitute in this efficiency of the turbine. That formula is T3 minus T4 dash by T3 minus T4. So we have to substitute that values in this equation. Then we get the T4 dash. Okay. So finally we get the T4. That is the T4 dash equal to 671.4 Kelvin. Okay. Is it clear? Then the work done for the turbine. So the work done for the turbine, WT equal to, we see the formula, WT equal to mg into Cp T3 minus T4 dash. So we know that values of MA and MA value and MF value. Then the Cp value, that is the calorific value of air as well as the gases. So then we find the turbine, the work done of the turbine. So we have to all formulas and all values we know that. Then we have to substitute in this equation from these values. Okay. Then we see here. This is the finally we get the value that is work done for the turbine 261.4 kilojoule per kg. This value. Then net work down. So we have to solve this problem. So that is the work net, total net work done. So that is the work done for the turbine minus work done for the compressor. Okay, work done for the turbine and the work done for the compressor. Okay, so we have to solve this. We know that the turbine work done, that is the 261.4 kilojoules, and work done for the compressor, we know that we have to subtract, and then we will then finally we get the power values. Okay. So this is the finally the efficiency of the thermal efficiency of the overall compressor and the turbine. So that is the formula for the efficiency of the thermal efficiency. So then WT minus WC by QS. So that is the, we are already find the WT, we know that, and that is compressor work done already we know that, and the power, that is the 464.4. that is the finally the thermal efficiency is. So finally the thermal efficiency is 17.8%. This is the overall description of the compressor and the turbine formulas and the problems. So finally today's class is what I have discussed is the problems on problems on turbine and compressor. Okay. Thank you.